He offers another time that's reasonable, and that shows that he is committed to getting an interview and hopefully gaining employment with Best Buy. The manager agrees and they establish a meeting location. Before hanging up, Snoop says, "Thank you for your time. If you need to reach me, feel free to call me at 123-456-7899. Or you can email me at cbroadus@aol.com. So notice that he tells him where he can reach him, how he can reach him. Also that he leaves with a positive note. He thanks him for his time. That's very important. So based on what we've learned, did Snoop handle this call professionally? Okay, let's go on to the 3 P's to perfect interviews. And this is really just a quick little overview. We'll actually have an entire PowerPoint slide dedicated to job interviews. But to get us started, the 3 P's to perfect interviews are being polite, prepared, and positive. To be polite, this not only means that you're on time, but when you get there on time, that you're well-groomed and courteous. Make sure that you're polite, saying yes ma'am, no ma'am. Even if you know the interviewer, the situation is different. This is not a barbecue. This is not lunch in the cafeteria. This is a job. So you want to make sure that you are polite regardless of how well you know the employer or the interviewer or not. Make sure that you're well groomed. So comb your hair. Make sure that you're clean. Make sure that you smell fresh. And also be courteous, which means use your manners. Be very polite. Okay, hopefully you've gotten that down. We're gonna move on to being prepared. By being prepared, this means that you take some time to get ready for the interview prior to going. So you need to rehearse your answers. You need to make sure that you know something about the general profession and the specific business and prepare a question to ask the interviewer. Now, rehearsing answers, look up some possible interview questions and be prepared to answer all types of questions. Also, know where you're applying to. Visit that company's website. Learn something about them. They will probably ask you, why do you want to work here? What do you know about the company? In that case, it will be really helpful if you've gotten some information off of the website and show that you've done your work beforehand. Prepare questions to ask the interviewer. There are several questions you can ask. You don't want to ask something that makes you seem like you don't want to work or that you would call in a lot. So stay away from asking about off days and policies for calling in. Even though it's important to get that information up front, in an interview you want to present the image that you are very dedicated to work and that you can't wait to be an asset to their company and not a liability. Be positive. Be alert. So if you're going in for an interview, make sure you have a good night's sleep beforehand. You don't want to be sluggish and tired. Speak up nice, loud, and clear so everyone can hear you. Make sure that you're maintaining eye contact and also speak with enthusiasm. I can't stress that enough. The lack of enthusiasm can really mean the lack of an opportunity for you. So you want to make sure that you're speaking with enthusiasm when you engage in conversation with other people, whether it be social or professional. Again, this is just a preview to interviews. There's more to come in the next slideshow, but hopefully this is enough to get your mind on track with what we're going to be going into next. So what attire is appropriate for interview? Let's notice P. Diddy's various wardrobe selections here. On the left, he's in a cap with a sleeveless muscle top and a big gold chain with some sunshades. The second picture on the right, he's still in sunshades, however he has a nice tailored suit. Out of the two options, the one best for an interview is, you guessed it, the one with the suit. I'm not saying all interviews will require you to wear a suit, but if I had to choose between that and the barbecue outfit, I would choose the suit. So we've come to the end of Unit 2, And even though we'll branch out and discuss interviews in more detail, this concludes the unit for interpersonal communication. Does anybody have any questions or comments? If not, thanks for listening.